Hi, this is Ramona. Just waiting for some of you to join me here. I am doing a live today, and the topic for today, or what I'm planning to work on for today for all of you, is individual card pulls on relationships. So basically, it could be any relationship that you want to know more about. It could be a spouse, it could be a sibling, it could be a child, it could be a work colleague, it could be a relative, it could be a friend. And I'm going to be doing individual polls here for as many people as possible. I'd request you guys to please put it in the comments if you want me to pull a card for you. If you like, you can just state, pull a card for whoever it is that you want the card for. Or if it is something where you just want to say, you want to keep a person in mind, you can just say that I'd like a card pull for this particular individual. Yeah. So what I can do is I can pull cards for how you feel, how they feel, or I can just pull a card about that individual, how, what they're going through, what they're feeling. So hi, good to have some of you here on already. Samara, Minnie, hi mom. It's good to have all of you here. And basically I'm doing pulls on individual pulls for people about relationships today. So you can request me to pull a card for both of you or just for the other individual, whatever it is. Hi Divya, nice to have you here. So I can see here Minnie's made a request already for relationship. So Divya, if it's specific, you want to say like the live today is about, pulling cards for relationships. So it could be, you and your child, it could be you and your spouse, it could be, in-laws, it could be friends, it could be relatives. If you want to say for whom, that's okay. If you just want to not state who it is for, you can just have someone in mind and I can pull the cards for you. And I'd request you guys, if you relate, hi Malvika, if you guys relate to the reading or resonate with it, just put it down in the comments. Also, if it doesn't make sense to you, that's okay. You can say that as well. I don't have a problem because, cards are a guidance, yeah? They're basic guidances that we receive in life, and like I've shared before in my earlier lives, that everything that happens in our life is a choice. So every relationship, also how we shape it, depends on us, right? So please, whatever I share today is a general guidance, and everything and anything is totally changeable. It's in our hands how we decide to go forward in life. So I'm going to start right away. Oh, great. Say hi to him, Divya. Okay, so guys, I'm going to start right away. The first person is Samara. She's asked me to do a pull for her and her best friend. So I'm going to be working with different oracle decks and also one tarot deck. The tarot deck I'm working with is the Rider-Waite, and the other ones, the oracle cards, I know some of you are interested in which ones I use. This is the Moonology deck. It's absolutely brilliant, and that's an oracle card deck. Healing with the Angels and the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So these three plus my Rider-Waite. I have quite a few different tarot cards, but generally I tend to use this one a lot more. So I'm going to go ahead and do the first two pulls. Okay, so Samara, this is for you. The first card is Enchantment, and the second card is Answered Prayer. So she said that for me and my best friend. So I'm pulled two cards for her. This is about you and this is about your best friend. So Samara, you're actually like an answered prayer for your best friend. I hope you can resonate with that. It looks like the person's experienced some, difficulty, some hardship, and sometimes even, if we are young, even at a young age, I don't think experience in life matters, in terms of age. even at a young age, sometimes you go through a lot. So you're actually like an answered prayer for your best friend. And for you, this card's come up, Samara, enchantment. So it's definitely a friend who, you're quite enchanted with, you feel very comfortable, you're very drawn to the person. You feel that, you're able to relate easily to the person and the person doesn't judge you. So if you resonate with that, do let me know. And that is currently what's going on in, your relationship with your best friend. Like I said, things change and everything's changeable. So if I share something here today, just know that that is the guidance that's coming up in the present. Okay, thank you. Hi, Minnie. Minnie said she wants a card for relationship. So Minnie, let's see what is it that comes up for you today. Okay, so I have two cards that I pulled up for you. The first one is forgiveness and the second one is friendship. So Minnie, I don't know if you relate with this, but in your relationship, is there something you need to forgive? Has something occurred for you that has been, still playing on your mind? If that's the case, what the oracle is saying today is that it's time to, ask for some forgiveness and let that come into the relationship, because that will really help change things for you. As far as the other individual goes, the other person in your relationship, the person really does see you as a true friend and would like, the basis of your relationship to be that solid friendship. Sometimes, in relationships, there are different elements at play. I think friendship is a very, very important element at play, because if you're really friends, then you can honestly, talk about a lot of things and share a lot more. So I don't know if it resonates with you. If it does, let me know. So those were the two cards for you, Minnie. Hi, Mom. You didn't say if you wanted a card. If you do, let me know. I'm just scrolling down. Hi, Arjun. Hi, Kanupriya. Malvika, you can ask if you want. Okay, you've said general. Okay. So I think Kamaljeet commented relationship in future with a family member who's estranged for a few years. Okay. All right, got it. So I'm just trying to follow the order, guys. If I miss someone, feel free to comment. I'll try my best to get to all of you. I'm going to be doing the live for about an hour. So Kamaljeet, this card is for you. She's asking about relationship in the future with an estranged family member. So I'm going to likely pull out one card, maybe two, because it's a very specific question. Let's see, what comes up as guidance for her today. Here. So there's this card that's come up, and this card is the Four of Cups. Cups represents emotion. So I want you to look at this card carefully, Kamaljeet. Basically, if you can see, this individual is sitting here and there are these different options that are available or choices that are available to this person. But the person is almost sitting in a very calm sort of state, almost like a meditative state, right? And so currently what's happening is that there are avenues to change the relationship, to have communication. But somewhere both of you are just sitting and waiting. You're not taking that step to go ahead and really let the emotions flow. So I pulled up another card and it says openness. So maybe it's time to actually change the dynamics of your relationship. Yeah. Just look at this card carefully. It's a very, very beautiful card. There's a full moon there and you can actually see all these different stars and it's a very pretty card. But what is it saying? That it's time to be open in the relationship. So maybe the time has come for you to have that conversation. Maybe make that call. And my only advice here is that, take it slow. You don't have to, jump into it like immediately, but maybe slowly start that communication going again. I hope that helps you and you could resonate with it. Okay, Minnie, I'm pulling cards for you now. Next will be Divya. So Minnie, you asked about relationship. I think I've already done Minnie's if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Minnie, I think I covered you. Sorry. Okay, just give me a minute now. Let me get to Divya now. So Divya, let's see. You said, please pull a card for me. And, okay. For you and your spouse. Okay, how sweet. Okay, let's see. I better make sure these are good cards, right? So let's see, Divya, what's coming up for you. So I have one card for you already. It says trust. Yeah. This is your card. And basically, this relationship is a relationship you have a lot of faith and a lot of trust in. I think over the years, you've been able to build a relationship where I think your spouse feels that he can completely trust you and has a lot of faith in you. Interestingly, this is the card that's come up for your spouse for you, divine guidance. Let me know if you guys resonate with it. I think a lot of times he relies on you, for things that he may sometimes not be too sure about. He feels that as a team together, you guys will always walk the right or the correct path, and you guys will be able to work on whatever's best for you as a family unit. So let me know if it resonates, and I'm so happy both the cards were good. I'm kidding, but the reason is, like I said, the cards coming up right now are what is in the present moment. So I just want to, put that out there. And normally when I pull a card, I like to actually share whatever card comes up. I don't want to, honey quote it and pull out a different card. So there's your guidance for today. So next is Malvika. General guidance for your relationship and the lack. I didn't get the whole thing. Malvika, general guidance that I can do. Hello Shivani ma'am, good to have you here. Ambika, hi. You want general guidance, Malvika, right? Okay, so I'll do it. Yeah, yours is... No, Divya, I just covered you. I think there's a lag maybe because I've just done your card. I hope you've been able to see it. So sweet, love that. Okay. Yeah, you're most welcome. Hi, Radna. Yes, Malvika, I'm going to be pulling a card for you. Yes, Shivani, ma'am, I'm going to get to you. I hope you're still on the live, Shivani, ma'am. Let's see. Now I am pulling Malvika's. Malvika wants to know a general guidance for her relationship. Okay, Malvika, let's see. So I've got two cards for you, Malvika. This is one. It says, I'll tell you what it says. It's the Two of Swords. The second one is Blessings. So Malvika, what is this card talking or saying about your relationship? It's saying that somewhere you're very indecisive about, how you want your relationship to pan out or to be, or you're not able to make a decision. Sometimes it can represent a decision between two people. But basically, if you can see, this person is blindfolded. There is someone who's already present, in your life, who might be the one you've been waiting for, or who you can take the relationship to another level at. But somehow the swords here represent a lot of mental stress and too much thought into everything. And if you look at the swords, they're perfectly balanced. So this relationship might be a relationship that will be a good relationship and will be very balanced, but you're kind of closing your eyes to the situation and you're not really looking at the individual, to take things forward. And somewhere you also feel that you're not certain if something is hidden from you, from this person. What the next card, which is a beautiful, beautiful card from Healing with the Angels, says, Malvika, that there are a lot of blessings coming your way. So if you had a specific person in mind, know that this relationship already is receiving a lot of blessings from the universe, and you need to make up your mind about how you want to take it forward. I hope that was a contribution. Okay, I'm going to jump straight to Shivani, ma'am. I am going to come back and see who else is on the live. I want to make sure that I'm able to pull a card for her. So Shivani, ma'am, I've just pulled Malvika's. I am pulling a card for Shivani, ma'am. Shivani, ma'am, is there a certain person you want the card pulled for? Hi, Simi. Kanupriya, hi. I'll get to you. Work related? Okay, Shivani ma'am, today I am doing different pulls. I was doing pulls on relationships. And like I said, I really, really wanted to make sure that I covered you, because I know the last time that didn't happen. And so let me see what I can do here, because normally whatever topic I pick, that is what comes up. But you know what? I am going to pull the card for Shivani ma'am. She's my teacher from school. I totally adore her. She's an amazing, amazing person. She's always been there for me. So here goes Shivani ma'am. Work related only for you today. Everyone else, only relationships. So Shivani ma'am, this is the first card that's come up. The Fool. So don't get fooled by the Fool. What does the Fool say? If it's work related, what it's saying is that it's possible that there's something new you've been exploring. You've been looking at something. I want you to look at the card carefully. This individual looks like the person's ready to just jump off this cliff. And it's like the person's a mast mola, you know. And what this card is about, it's all about adventure, about some new start, about a lot of excitement going forward. Also, this card has elements of innocence in it, right? So if there's something new you've been exploring or you've been looking at, it looks like you're ready to take that plunge and take it ahead. The other card that came up for you, this is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, Shivani ma'am, says that protection. So know that whatever work-related issue or whatever work-related question you had in mind, please tell me if you resonate. Is there something new you're exploring, or is there something you're planning to ramp up? If you are, know that you're protected and it's actually going to be working out very, very well for you. So you'll have a lot of protection from the universe, and it will work out for you. It will be something that when you decide to take it forward will benefit you, and you'll be very happy doing it. So let me know, Shivani ma'am, if you resonated with that. And again, thank you for being here. Okay, guys, if I skip someone, I'm trying to go back and see who I skipped. Just give me a moment here as I go through my comments. Thank you. Okay, Kanupriya. Hi, Kanupriya. So relationship in general. Sure. Kanupriya, let's see. What is it that comes up for you today? So those of you who just joining me now, we are doing 1 or 2 card pulls on relationships. You can ask about any relationship. It could be a spouse, it could be a child, it could be a work colleague, it could even be a relationship with yourself. It could be a relationship with your spiritual path. Anything at all, you can ask. And like I said, that it's currently what the guidance comes up in the moment. Okay, so everything is changeable. And Kanupriya, let me know if you relate with these cards. I pulled up a couple of cards for you, some from the tarot. This one is the 5 of Cups. Now, what does this 5 of Cups say? Cups are again emotions, feelings. If you look carefully, this individual is looking at these cups which have overturned, and these 2 cups are still filled. There is a bridge in the distance, and there's this lake or this river flowing here. What this card says is, I don't know if you relate with it, Kanupriya, let me know, that you're looking at what's not right with the relationships or the relationship you have in mind. There is something still going for you, something is still available for you, but somewhere you're stuck in the past and you're not, able to really focus on what is still available to you in a relationship. There is a bridge there which says that if you've been struggling with a relationship, it's just a question of crossing that bridge. And it's totally up to you. In general, in relationships, you've been feeling, a little tied down. This one is the 8 of Swords, and it says you've been feeling a little tied down, mentally stressed out, and somewhere not sure about what direction to take going forward. So if you take care of these 2 things together, the 2 cards that I picked up, get rid of that mental stress that's been playing on your mind, and reassess what am I still blessed with in my relationship, what's still working for me, then you're going to have this. This is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and it's a beautiful card. Just look at it. It says freedom. So you're going to have that freedom in a relationship, right? So you're going to be able to, it's like, they say you're going to be able to open your wings and soar and fly. You'll have total support, as you can see. You'll be totally supported. You'll have a lot of freedom. You'll be very happy, and you'll be actually able to be yourself in the relationship. If you resonate with it, let me know. Thank you so much. Hi, mates. Good to have you here. Hi, Ajay. Yay, you're on time today. Priyanka, hello. Oh, thank you, Shivani, ma'am. It resonates. I'm so glad. Hi, Ambika. I'm going to get to you in a few minutes. Just give me a minute. Yeah. Just give me a minute here. Let me see. So, Kanupriya, I've pulled your card. I hope it resonated. Let me know. Hello, Nutan auntie. Good to have you on my live. So happy to see you here. So, relationship for me, yes. So, with 1 child. Okay. Thank you for being specific. Nutan auntie, I'm going to just pull your card. Hi, Priyanka. I'll get to you in a bit. Yeah. So, next I'm pulling cards for Nutan auntie. and she says it's a relationship with a particular child. So let's see, Nutan auntie, what is the guidance that comes up for you today? Okay. Here. Let me know, Nutan auntie, if this somewhere resonates. The first card that came up is soulmate, healing with the angels. So has this been a relationship where somewhere you felt very connected to this one child, but there has been a lot of it's not been an easy sort of relationship. It's not been a path where, like they say, it's a bed of roses. It's not been like that. There have been, some struggles, and in some ways there's been some difficulty in the relationship as well. If you resonate, do let me know, because what it's saying is that on some level that connection between both of you is definitely very deep. It's probably a connection from a previous lifetime, if that's something you believe in. I believe in it, but hey, we all are entitled to our own individual beliefs. So for me, what it's looking like is you're definitely connected to that child from a previous lifetime. Possibly you've been in a different relationship with the child in a previous lifetime, but there have been struggles in the relationship. It's not been all smooth sailing. Now what this card says is Three of Cups. Cups are related to emotions, and this one is talking about a celebration and a coming together and a healing. So if things have been not the best for you, what this card is saying is that the universe is going to help you heal that relationship. And after maybe this period of not being on the best, in terms of, and sometimes, when the soulmate card comes out, it doesn't always have to be something dramatic, but there's always something in the relationship which is difficult. It's not, like really, really smooth and easy being with that person. But the Three of Cups is saying that there is a time of healing and a time of celebration and coming together. And actually, the person does appreciate you, but perhaps is not able to verbalize it. So that is what the guidance for you today is. If you resonate, Nutan auntie, let me know. Thank you. Oh, you resonate. Lovely auntie. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you. Grateful to have some of my favorite people on the live, and some people who normally I don't connect with either. Great to have you all here. Okay. So Kanupriya says, wonderful guidance for today. You're just to the point. I resonate with it. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. And thank you for being brave to share the feedback also. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Malvika said thank you. Okay, just in general, looking forward to the blessing. Yes. I wish you all the best. Okay. Simmi, dear, I just saw your question. Can I join my previous company? Today I'm only doing pulls for relationships. So you can ask me a relationship related question. It can be a relationship with any individual, with yourself also, with your spiritual path. Yeah, so if it's a relationship question, please go ahead and let me know. Okay. Divya, you made the video. Let me know what video you're talking about. I'd love to see the video. I don't know what the video is, but I want to see it. Okay, let's go back and see who. Okay, Ambika is here. Okay, Ambika, I'm going to pull a card for you, and I think Priyanka probably also commented first. I'm sorry, guys. I just have to scroll through the comments. There are quite a few here, so I'm just going to see if I skip someone. I'm going to try to get to them. Okay, so Samara says yes, very accurate. All right, great. Good to know that. Okay. So there's Ambika, whose question I'm trying to search for. Ambika, why can't I see your question here? Okay, sorry, Ambika, I don't know why I can't. I know you're here. You asked me to pull a card, but I can't see your question for some reason. Let me just try. Otherwise, I'm going to look at Priyanka Srivastav's in the meantime. I'm just going to scroll down and see what is it that Priyanka wanted. Hi, Ritika. Good to have you here. Just give me a few minutes and I will get to you. Hi, Aradhana. Okay, Divya says yes, yes. Okay. Okay, Isha, yes, I'll get to you as well. Okay. Okay, waiting on relationships in general. Okay, Ambika, finally found your comment. Sorry, guys, that took some time. Okay. Now, uh, she says she wants to know relationships in general. Okay. Let's see. What is the guidance for you today, Ambika? Relationships in general. Okay. So, Ambika, the first card that's come up for you is a card from Healing with the Angels. Somehow I get the sense that there's a message here for you. This is Archangel Michael, and intuitively, I'm getting a message that there's someone you're thinking about, and that individual is watching over you. Um, yeah, the individual is watching over you and wants you to know that they're proud of what you're doing with your life right now. The other two cards that have come up for you today, two came up together, um, Ambika, and one is the devil. I know it looks like a scary card, but it's actually an interesting card. And the second one is the chariot. So, what does this say to you, Ambika? Has there been, since you said general, has there been some relationship where you've been feeling, tied down, or you've been feeling that things aren't going the way you want them to? Sometimes that relationship can be with ourselves also. Sometimes it can be something we're trying to change and we're not able to change. I don't know if you resonate with that. But what the chariot says is that the time's come now for you to go ahead full, with whatever it is that you want to change in that relationship, or if that relationship is with yourself, or there's something you've been trying to change, something you've been trying to let go of. The time is here for you to go ahead and do that, and you're going to be very successful in it. Also, know that with this particular card that came up for you, you and your relationships are very protected. Yeah, the universe definitely has your back. So just remember that. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know. Thank you. Okay, guys. So let's see who else was waiting for a reading here. And sometimes, I might skip and go to someone else. Apologies for that. Sometimes the energy just goes in a particular direction, and that's what happens. Minnie shared feedback. She said, absolutely right. You're most welcome. Okay. Let's see here. I think I've done these initial few ones, and Minnie's has been covered, Ambika's been covered. Ritika, yes. Yes, I'd love to pull a card for you, Ritika. I haven't scrolled down all the way. Want to know what it is that you want me to pull a card on. Yes. So, Aradhna, what is your question about relationship? Please tell me, and I'll be happy to pull a card for you. Let me know. Okay. Anushri, hi. Did you want a card pulled for you? If you did, let me know. Hey, Kanika, good to see you. I'm just going to Daisy while I wait for, a couple of more comments, because I wasn't sure about what it was that, a couple of people wanted me to pull for them. Just rephrase and put your question again. I had two cards from the Rider-Waite deck that came into my thought while I was trying to meditate. I don't know how to interpret them for myself. Would you interpret them for me? Lovers and death. I don't know how to interpret it in my own with my current emotional state. Okay, sure. So, Daisy, lovers and death. Basically, it's your own current emotional state. So it's like death is talking about the end of something old and the start of something new. Okay, and that's what death normally means. So if you've been going through some emotional upheaval, it's time for you to clear the past and make way for the future. For me, when I look at this, or intuitively, I'm looking at when you were meditating and the lovers came up. For me, what it's saying is you need to bring that element of love into life for yourself. So, how much do you really love yourself? Yeah. Are you willing to be that kindness and that love and that nurturing for yourself? If you are, then please, please, please be that space for yourself, so that someone can come into your life who will be that for you. Because still we are not that loving, kindness and nurturing and care for ourselves. Nobody at all can give us that love, that compassion, that care. So if you're willing to do this, clear the old, get rid of your emotional baggage, so as to say, and make way for the new. There's something good coming up for you, but you need to go through the process of letting go of the past first, which death represents. And love yourself, Daisy. do things that make you happy, that nourish you. It could be anything. It could be something very simple. It could be knitting. It could be cooking. It could be watching, some of your favorite TV shows. It could be reading a book. It could be, some way self-pampering yourself. Maybe putting a face pack at home with something that's easily available at home. Spend that time on yourself, and a lot of things will change for you. I hope you resonate, and that was helpful. Okay, so Priyanka, what does near future look for me and kids? Okay, so I'm doing card pulls on Priyanka on relationships today. So I'm not really looking at the future. If you want to know about a general thing in terms of relationship with your kids, I'll be happy to pull a couple of cards for you and tell you what comes up. As of right now, I just have this one card for you, the Guardian Angel, Priyanka. And so I just want you to know, what does this card say? This is from Healing with the Angels. It says you're protected. You have a guardian angel looking over you. So I would not spend a lot of time stressing and being worried about the future. Looks like one child, intuitively to me, you're more worried about one particular child. What the guidance is that know that there is a guardian angel out there. If you're someone who resonates with angels, maybe it's time for you to connect with them. If you're not sure how to go about it, you're interested in learning more, send me a WhatsApp or a DM, and I'll be happy to share some information with you. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Ajay Beer. If I miss someone, guys, okay, so Priyanka said relationship-wise. Okay, so let me know if that made sense. Hi, Nandika. Sure. I'll pull a card for you. Guys, if I miss someone, let me know because, there's several messages here. For those of you who've just joined me, thank you for being here. I'm pulling cards for people today in terms of relationships. So you can ask me any question regarding a relationship. I will do 1 or 2 card pulls. So Ritika, I wanted to do the pull for you. I think I'm trying to search, for your question. Is there anything specific you want to know? Or is it something general? Please let me know and I'll be happy to pull your card. Daisy said, yes, thank you. I'm struggling with my relationship with self too. Thank you for addressing my question. If you can add some guidance on that, I'll be grateful. Okay, Daisy, I'll try to come back to that in a bit. Priyanka says, thanks. Okay. Hi, Bijal. Good to see you here. If you want me to pull a card for you, let me know. We're doing relationships today. Okay, Anushri, general. Fine, I'll get to you in a bit. Let's see. I have a feeling I skipped someone. If I did, please let me know, guys. I'll try to get to you. Mit says, your ways radiate so much of positivity and joy. Thank you, Mit. That's so sweet of you to say that. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm done with Daisy's question. Anushri, what is it that you want to know? Which relationship? Is it a general card pull? Okay, guys, Aradhna, I need to pull a card for you as well. So I was searching for your comment and I've not been able to find if it's a general card or there's something specific. Aradhna, if you're still here, please let me know. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay, Ajay says he asked about a business relationship. Fine. Ajay, I'll get to you also. Just give me a moment. I think I have someone. Guys, the couple of you who've not specified what it is. If it's general, please let me know. Or if it's something specific that you want me to know or you want me to answer, please do let me know that as well. I'm waiting to hear from Ritika. Ritika, are you still on the live? If you are, let me know what relationship we're looking at so I can pull for you. And Aradhna, I saw that it's relationship you said, but somehow I couldn't find your question. So sorry about that. Not sure what it is you want me. Just about, okay, mine please. Yes, Aradhna, what do you want to know? Which relationship? Ajay, I'm going to get to you. Okay, so Ritika says general. I'm doing Ritika's now. Nandika also says general. And Nitika, yes, okay. I can't see some of the earlier comments. Bijal, repeat your question, please, quickly, guys. Okay, this one's for Ritika. Let me pull a card for Ritika. Aradhna, I'm waiting to hear your question. Is it general or it's specific? So, this is for Ritika. Let's see, she wanted to know general. Ritika, this card is for you. It says emerging. What does this mean? It basically means that there are those parts of yourself that you've somewhere kept hidden. Yeah. And the guidance for you today is it's okay to let the world see those parts. There's something emerging for you which is going to be beautiful. Yeah. And what the guidance says here from Healing with the Angels is let that part of you emerge that you're somehow trying to conceal, you're trying to hide. So I get that this is more about your relationship with yourself. You know, if you can see here, there's this beautiful angel, looks like a young person, but it's someone who's very, very wise. So you have that wisdom and you have that grace. It's time to embrace all of yourself now. You're not wrong in anything that you think or you feel or you want to do. The advice is to really show yourself to the world and shine. I hope you resonate with that. Okay, guys? Okay, so I'm doing Ajay B's question. Again, I said, guys, I'm going up and down a little bit. Apologies for that. If I miss someone, I will try to get to you as soon as possible. Ajay, yours was a business reading, if I'm not mistaken. Here's the card for you. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles represent money. You said it's a business reading. So let's see, what is it that the tarot wants you to know today? The business relationship is talking about the fact that there's something you've already invested in the relationship. If you can see, this individual seems to be looking at these pentacles. So there's something you already invested in this relationship. And now you're kind of waiting for something to happen, for something to come to fruition. You need to know that whatever it is that you've planted in the relationship is definitely going to give you fruits for your labor. For example, you know, if I can use that phrase. The other guidance that's come up for you is action. This is from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. It says that yes, you've been waiting, but maybe it is time to take a little action. You don't have to be that, you know, cautious about having a conversation or inquiring about whatever it is that you need to do in this business relationship. It's okay to take action and try to, if things have been at a standstill, try to move them on a little. The time for that is now. Simplicity came up for you. These two cards came up together. You can do it in a very, very straightforward way. You don't have to complicate the relationship. So as simple as, you know, having a conversation, know that, you know, the benefits of whatever you invested into this business relationship are going to bear fruit. And take the action and do it in a simple way. I hope that resonated. Thank you. Okay, so Bijal, I've seen your card. It says, not your card, guys. Please pull one for my relationship with my husband. Okay, for those of you who are just joining me now, we're doing one card pulls on relationships. If there's any relationship you want to know about, you can comment. I'm trying to get to as many people. It's possible I might, you know, miss someone. If I do, apologies. And feel free to comment. I will try to get to you. If I'm not able to on the live, leave a comment. I will try to get back to you with a card, at least in the comments later. Also, guys, if you're enjoying this video, please feel free to share it. I think there is an option available to share this. So if you can do that, I'd really appreciate it. It would be wonderful if you shared it on your walls, if you're comfortable doing that. Also, I think there's a notification that you can turn on. It comes in the comments. Turn that on so that when I go live next, you're notified. Normally, I'm trying to stick to 7:30 p.m., but there can be occasions when I might do something fun. I might offer a free reading, like a proper reading to someone as well. So turn that notification on if possible. Okay, so Bijal, this is for you. So tell me, what's a better card that you can get than this in a relationship? The Lovers. So no surprises there for you, Bijal, I hope. But what this card is really talking about is that you both have found, you know, you both are on equal footing. You have this guardian angel looking over you. The sun's in the background. You have a lot of blessings. There's a lot of warmth, affection, love, care for each other in the relationship. And it's a relationship where you both are equals. You know, it's not like one is more dominating than the other. You both are equals. And it's been, you know, not only been, it is a relationship that brings both of you a lot of joy. So I hope you resonated with that. Okay, guys. Aisha says my relationship. Okay. So is that general? Let me know. Nitika, I'm going to Nitika now and Aisha. Like I said, I might have skipped someone. I know Anu, you're there. Anushri is there. So let me just go ahead and pull these two cards because the energy went to these two individuals. Let me quickly pull a couple of cards for them. Let me see what comes up. Anu and Nitika is there. I'm going to pull the cards for you guys. And okay, so Ritika says, thanks, Ramon. I resonate with it. You were so accurate. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. Hi, Shalini. Good to have you here. Bijal gives me hearts. And she says, completely. Okay, Aisha, your connection went off. No problem. I'll just try to get to you. Okay, guys, I'm just scrolling up and seeing that I've not missed anyone. So, Ajay, I think I've covered yours. I hope that was helpful. Okay, so I've gone back up. Aradhana, are you still on the live? If you are, I would love to pull your card. The energy is going to you. Hi, Kanika. Yes, I can pull a card. Any particular relationship you want the card for? Please let me know. Okay. Fine. So, Anushri, I'm doing the reading for you now. I'm just searching for your comment and for Anu's comment. Okay, Anu's comment is here. What is still working for me in my relationship with my partner as we move forward? What is still working? Okay, that's your question. So, the question is about you and your partner. Let's see what comes up for you, Anu John. Okay, so I got two cards here. Anu, the first card is dreams and the second card is soulmate. So what is still working for you? Somewhere with this card, both these cards are from Healing with the Angels. Anu, I get intuitively, I'm getting that there's something coming up for you, either intuitively or in your dreams, and you're not following the guidance that's been given to you. So my advice to you is pay more attention to certain signs you receive about your relationship, what you feel intuitively, or if you're actually having specific dreams, maybe maintain a dream journal. If you want to know more about it, you can always DM me and I can help you with information on how you can maintain a dream journal. The second one is soulmate. This card came up for someone else. So I get the sense that you guys are actually soulmates, but it's not been a very easy relationship. There have been ups and downs, and it's been a relationship which, sometimes they say that there's certain lessons you have to learn in life. So it's had a bit of that, where there's certain lessons, which have come up for both of you. Now it's totally up to you guys how to move it forward, because sometimes when there is that element of a lesson that comes up, sometimes certain experiences pull us together, sometimes they pull us apart. Like I said, everything is a choice. So a choice is presented to you today. Know that you guys are soulmates, but what is it that you want to do going forward? Yeah, how do you want to take this relationship forward? Whatever challenge you've had, do you want to use it to come together closer, or is that going to be something that is going to, I don't want to say drive you apart, but in the sense that, is it something that is going to weigh on you guys? Yeah, if you resonated, let me know. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, Ajay, I think I've covered your question. Okay, so you said the ball is in his court. Okay, let me get back to you on that. Relationship in general. Okay, Anujan, I've just done your question. Okay. Now, let me see who else. Aisha, what relationship was that? Anushri wanted general. Okay, spouse, kids, other in general. Okay, Aisha, let me go ahead and get back to you. Okay. Bijal says thank you. Wanted to double check. So sweet. Well, I didn't decide what the card is that comes out. It just happened to be that particular card, and I'm happy that that's what came up for you. So, Aisha, for you, I think we've discussed something similar on another live, which talks about freedom. Yeah, it's interesting that this particular card comes up today for you. And what it's talking about is that it's a general reading. You've asked for spouse, kids, other in general. There is some element of freedom that needs to come into your relationship. So if you're someone who's been feeling very, you're following like a set routine, or there's certain things that you always have to do, and you're feeling a little exhausted with it, now it's time for you to ask for a little bit more freedom with your schedule, and also allow that for your kids or your spouse as well. So the advice from the oracle, the healing with the angels, is allow some more freedom to come into your life. There are lots of angels in the cards, so you're definitely blessed. You have angels watching over you, but you need to function from a space where you allow a little bit more freedom into your relationship. If you resonate, let me know. Okay, Anujay John says, awesome choice it is. Thank you so much. You're most welcome. Hi, Simi. Okay, let me see, Simi, if I can find your question. Can you quickly repost your question? Anu says, angels speak through you. God bless your healing journey. Thank you so much, Anu. Okay, Simi, repeat your question, please. I'm trying to scroll up so I can find it. Okay, so Shalini, I'm going to use Shalini Biswas. She asked, what's the guidance on my present relationship? So let's see, Shalini, what is the guidance that's coming up for you in your current relationship? Shalini Biswas. Okay. This is the first one. Shalini is the Queen of Swords. Swords are about mental energy. And this is the Queen of Swords. So how much thought have you been putting into your relationship? Yeah. This card also signifies some sort of separation. So separation doesn't have to always be on a physical level. Separation can be on a mental level, on an energetic level. So is that something you've been feeling in your relationship? A sense of separation, a sense of a little bit of sadness also, if I can say. But the next card, both from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, says you have the Star. So actually what's available to you is something beautiful. The Star is one of my favorite cards in, this particular tarot deck. And it talks about a lot of blessings. It talks a lot about actually love and divine guidance to guide you through the love. So if this is what you've been feeling, know that you do have the Star available to you. So how can you reach from this place of feeling a little somewhere isolated, somewhere separated, somewhere a little sad, to this place of total joy, total happiness, being loved, being able to share that love freely? I'm getting the sense that you need to speak your mind. There's something you're not putting forward. There's something that's been playing on your mind and you're not willing to talk about it. So you need to ask, is now the time for me to do that? Because if you have the Star in the relationship and that flow of love and joy is available to you, what can you do now to, really have that in the present moment? I hope that was helpful. Okay. Okay, Simi's questions here. Will I get married with the guy of my choice this year? Okay, Simi. So that's a yes and no question. I'm not doing yes and no's today, Simi. I will be doing a yes and no very soon. I'll be posting on Facebook what it is, going forward that I'm going to be doing. Hi, Nija. Good to have you here. If you have a relationship question, please quickly post it in the comments. I'm going to be going for another 10 to 15 minutes max. So, Simi, I can pull a general card to see what comes up for you, but I'm not doing yes or no questions today. Yes, Nandika. I'm going to pull your card. So right after Simi, I'm going to get to Nandika. For you, Simi, will I get married with a guy of my choice here? Simi, this is what came up. This is from the Rider-Waite deck and it says Justice. And then action came up for you from Sacred Destiny. What do these cards say? Simi, to me, it's come for a relationship, but justice normally means that things will work out in a fair way for you. But to me, what this card is also talking about, though it's not necessarily talking about judgment, but when we mete out justice, there is some judgment involved. So are you judging yourself too harshly? If you are, you need to let go of that now. Yeah. Be kinder to yourself. I think I talked about it a few minutes ago, that if we want to welcome love, joy, happiness in our lives, in any relationship, it doesn't matter, even a relationship with ourselves. First, we have to be that space of love, joy, kindness with ourselves. If we are that space of love, joy, kindness for ourselves, then definitely the right people show up for you. Even the people who are present in your life, their behavior totally changes. This says it's time for action. So, in terms of this current relationship, what is it that you can put into action, to change the dynamics of the relationship? Are you judging yourself? Are you judging the other person? If you're doing that, it's time to let go of that and take some action to take things forward. So if marriage is on your mind, you need to take the action to move that forward. Yes and no on another live very soon. Nandika, is yours a general card? Shalini says in the meantime, thank you so much. You pinned it. Thank you guys. I think it's just all of you being on this live that somehow just gives me this energy to be the space to be able to give you these answers. So I'm grateful to have you all on here. Anyone who's joining us, we're just going to continue for another 10 minutes. I'm answering questions today about relationships. And if you want guidance on any particular relationship, please, put it in the comments. Nandika, I've seen that you said general. Okay, Nandika, children comes up for you. So let's see. What does that say to you today? This is from Healing with the Angel. And the card that's come up for you is children. The other card that came up for you is this one from Sacred Destiny. And it is actually a very beautiful card. It says miracles. So Nandika, these two are your cards. And hold on a second, Nandika. So this one is children. So what this card is talking about is not only your relationship with your children. Obviously, what the card is talking about is one aspect, which is that you have a great relationship with your child. You're able to parent your child in a way that's wise and sensitive and kind and loving. But for me, when I look at this card as far as you go, it is also talking about you welcoming that childlike energy back into yourself. Sometimes we get so serious and caught up in situations, in life, that we forget to enjoy ourselves. It's like, I don't know, I'm the sort of person who, even if I'm going through something tough, I always laugh at all the stupid things, all the silly things. I make an effort to actually crack a lot of jokes and always look at what's funny or right, about a situation. And that, I think that's helped me in life a lot because it just helps you make things lighter instead of always looking at what's wrong, what's negative. So are you willing to welcome that childlike energy back into your life and know that there are a lot of miracles that are available to you? So if, even though you said general, if there's a specific relationship you had in mind, the energy says, or the guidance says that, please know, Nandika, miracles are available to you. But are you willing to welcome them? If you are, then there's nothing you can't change in a relationship. Everything and anything is changeable. And that's for you. I hope you do that. Some people are trying to join. I have to accept. Okay, hold on. Our viewers, no, okay. I don't have a waiting room, Nandika. I'm trying to see why that's happening today, because normally okay, Nandika says I am, thank you. So are you still feeling that there's some people who are trying to join in, but I need to accept, because I'm not seeing a waiting room here. I'm not sure why that's happening with them. I don't see a waiting room here, Nandika. I'm not certain why that's happening. Okay, so you said you are. Okay, Nitika, you're waiting. So yours was general, right? Thank you for commenting, my dear. I knew I'd skipped a few people, like I said. Sorry about that. Sometimes the energy just goes to someone else. I will go through my comments. If I skip someone, I'll try to get back to you guys. But this card pull is for Nitika here. Let's see. What is the guidance for you today? So there are two cards for you. One is Justice. Nitika, this is from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. This one is Potential. So I think you said general, if I'm not mistaken. Can you just respond again and say if it was a general reading? What Justice is saying is that you should know that you're someone who's a very fair sort of, person. You're an individual who's looked upon as someone who's very fair and always walks the right path. So, a general relationship reading, I'm talking about you as an individual. You're not someone who'll do something to wrong someone or hurt them. You're always, walking the right path and trying to be kind and helpful. The second card that came up for you is potential. So, what does this card say? No? Okay, Nintaka, so what was your question? Please tell me. What is your question? I'll be happy to either pull other cards. If these two cards came up for you, then I will relate them. No, what was your question? I'm waiting for you. About my parents and family. Okay. Parents and family. Okay. So if I'm looking at this card, the Justice card, this is how you're viewed. I had started talking about that you're viewed as someone who'll always walk the right path. You're always doing something that is, correct, so as to speak. But sometimes what happens with that is, जब हम ज़्यादा ही straight path पे चलते हैं, sometimes we let people take advantage of that, of us. So I don't know if you resonate with it, if sometimes you feel that people take you for granted. I don't know if you resonate with it, then that's something that seems to be coming up for you here, that though you're walking that path of always being kind and just, sometimes, you're taken for granted. This is the other card that came up for you. I've just pulled it now because you said it's about parents and family. This is from the Rider-Waite Tarot, which says Pentacles. Okay, so Pentacles is usually something to do with finances and to do with money and wealth and things like that. I don't know if that's something that is involved in the whole dynamics. You don't have to comment here. You can message me separately if you like. You want to comment here, that's perfectly cool too. So somewhere I get that there is something involved in the relationship. Maybe you're focusing on a couple of people, I don't know, where, some sort of wealth, some sort of land, some sort of investment is involved. That is also that's come up for you. The other card that had come up for you originally was potential. So if there's something you're trying to change in a relationship with, you said yes, okay, parents and family, know that you have that potential. That potential is available to you right now in the present moment. So the potential to change the relationship, to take it to a different level, to take it to a level. You said you resonate, the situation is justice. Okay, perfect. So to take your relationship to a different level, to change things, that is absolutely something that's available to you. So though it's not come up in a reading, I just get a sense you somewhere need to connect with yourself on this a little more and really reflect on how it is that you want to be treated. Yeah, because when you decide I want to be treated a certain way, that is how people are going to treat you. It sounds bookish. I've done it myself and I know it works. So trust me, it's not bookish. If you resonate, let me know. Guys, did I skip someone else? I'm sorry if I did. It is almost time for me to end my live. I apologize if I've not been able to, get to everybody. I'll see if I can cover one or two more people. Simi says, thanks, love. Aisha says, I feel I need a little freedom. So does that work? Absolutely, it does work, because that is the card that came up for you, freedom, if I'm not mistaken. Nirja says, please tell me what to do. Keep my relationship with my staff, because every next day something's happening, feeling that they're quite insensitive towards me. So your question is related to your relationship with your staff. So let's see what comes up for you, Nirja. Let me know if you're still here on the live. Okay. So for Nirja, let's see what is the guidance that comes up. Okay, Nirja, there are a couple of different cards that have come up for you here. One is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is from the tarot, the Rider-Waite Tarot. So I'm getting the sense that your staff sees you as this person who is, someone who, Pentacles represents finances and money and business and stuff like that. The Queen of Pentacles, of course, is someone who's sitting in her throne. She has all this greenery and this lush, environment around her. So they are viewing you as someone that has everything going for her. That is what their perception of you is. That ma'am is someone who has everything that one would want in life. Yeah. The other card that came up for you is romance. I know we're talking about staff, but what does romance mean here? These two came up together, retreat and romance. So romance here to me, if you're talking about your staff, is that somewhere the element of love and kindness comes up. But is that something because they're seeing you like this as the Queen of Pentacles? Are they using that love and affection, or they try to use that element that you have available in you of kindness and love? Are they using it against you? And if they are, it's time for you to retreat, which means that don't put so much energy into your relationship with your star. Somewhere you're getting stuck. You're like only thinking about this a lot, and it's giving you a lot of heartache and a lot of sadness and a lot of trouble. So it's time to retreat. Look within you. Maybe meditate and see what comes up for you. How can you change this relationship? Because definitely what comes up is that the love and affection is something that's being taken advantage of, and they're also looking at you as someone who has everything going for them, so they feel, okay, it's okay, and this is what we expect from her, let her do this for us. But if you just retreat a little bit, yeah, look inwards, maybe meditate and see how can I change the dynamics of this relationship, I have a feeling that you will get the answer there. I hope that was helpful. So Nitika says, thank you so much, gratitude, more power to you on this path. Thank you. Kavanjin says, Ramona, you're so accurate. Okay, thank you so much. Guys, I don't know if I missed someone. Like I said, I am sorry if I missed anyone. I'm scrolling one last time through my comments to see if there was someone that I missed. Ritika, I think I covered your question. I hope you heard it. Ajay, I did your question. Yes, please listen to the repeat. Anushri, I didn't get to you. Let me quickly get to Anushri. She's still on the live. I don't know if she is. You said general. Anushri, this card's for you. Playfulness. Yeah. So for relationships, this is the card that's come up for you. You said a general reading, and it is asking you, this guidance from Healing with the Angels is to allow that playfulness to come into yourself and your relationships. Because when you do that, you'll have more blessings, yeah, that will come and be with you. So if you've been going through a phase where you felt that, things have been a little more serious than you'd normally like them to be, take out some time to let that playful element in. What does it mean? It means, whatever you enjoy doing with, the people that you're talking about in terms of a general relationship. If it's kids, maybe playing games, board games. If it is a spouse, is there something that you have as a shared hobby that you guys can pursue together? Or maybe, even if, I know lockdown's technically kind of over, a lot of us are still homebound. So maybe it's a candlelight dinner. Kids, need to be in a separate section, and maybe you guys have a candlelight dinner together. So enter that sort of energy into your relationships, and know that you do have the angels watching over you. So thank you guys for being on the live today. Jaswinder just joined, I think, or she's been here for a while. Thank you for being here, Jaswinder. And let me see if I can pull one card for Jaswinder. She says, any guidance? General guidance is abundance. So we're doing relationship pulls today, Jaswinder. And what this card is saying, if you look at it carefully, it's a card that is, from the Healing with the Angels deck. And it's talking about letting that abundance or that feeling of total joy into your relationships. If you see, this particular angel is playing an instrument. So is music something that you resonate with and you've not been listening to it, lately? Or do you play an instrument? So that's the other guidance coming up. Let that, music, that joy come back into your life if that's something you've enjoyed, or playing an instrument. And your relationships will be filled with more abundance and more joy and more happiness. So thank you guys, everyone who was on the live today. Appreciate all of you being here. I'll go through my comments. If there's someone I skipped, I'm really, really sorry, and I'll try to get to you in the comments. Do please keep joining, me going forward. One second. And yeah, I'll be sharing more in terms of different topics on different days. If anything I shared here resonated with you, feel free to please comment. And like I said, I'm going to be also giving away a full reading to someone soon, so watch out for that post too. And if what I'm talking about is something you resonate with, please go ahead and feel free to share my live, or encourage your friends or family to join the live as well. It's a public live, so I think everyone is free to join this here. Thank you so much, and I wish you guys a good evening or a good day wherever you are. Bye.